Mike. Let's go. Yeah, we in here, man. We're gonna go live right now. Me and Vrsa, we just taking hella shots, man. I'm sorry. And yeah, we'll be going live right now, man. Y'all stay tuned. Let's go. Yeah, mic check. Let's go. Yeah. All right, man. I'm sorry we are lagging today on this motherfucking Taco Night Live. We've just been taking shots, me and Vrsa. We're actually throwing a fucking party already over here, not even thinking about the fucking podcast. Alright. Yeah. Alright, how are we going to start this one today? Because we just started a new podcast here on Taco Network. And we are live on Taco Network. So definitely everybody, I hope, is tapped in. And we're going to start tonight's show ASAP. Y'all appreciate everybody right now tuning in live, man. I know we're a little bit late, man, but again, I appreciate y'all tuning in here on Taco Network. As you guys can see, we have a very special guest. But man, we have to give him a very, very proper introduction. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get... We kind of lagged today, like I said, because we have been taking shots back to back. That's not my fault. It's actually Vrsa's fault all the way.
Stop the cap.
Hold on there, buddy.
But yeah, let's start the shit. Let's get this shit on the road, man. It is the motherfucking... oh, shit. It's not Taco Tuesday. We need to get that shit out the way. What are we doing, fool?
Hold on.
Disappear that motherfucker.
Let's give thanks to the motherfuckers tuning in right now.
Yeah, let's go.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, we in the building right now, man. This is Gemini 559. Yeah, we live in this bitch right now, man. We are going live. Yeah, Madeiro's in the building. Let's go, man.
Oh, you can see comments?
Yeah, we can see the comments, bro, for sure. Yeah, we live, man.
Where they at?
Yeah, we do this a bit. I like the whole like live thing because it's more organic. You know, we give it more of like we're with the people right now watching live.
Who is that commented? What's the name?
Shout out to Cushy OG, man.
Cushy OG.
Shout out Cushy OG, man.
Shout out
in the
to
chat,
Vrsa.
man.
I appreciate that.
Let's go.
That's right.
Yeah. All right, let's start this shit right, man. ¿Qué pasa, raza? It's your camarada. You know, it's your compa Gemini. And we are here on a brand new show here on Taco Network, live. It's the new weekly show aside from the Tuesday show, Taco Tuesday. It's the Taco Night Live podcast. Let's give that shit up. All right, man. You know, it's a new show. It's a new podcast. Part of the reason we wanted to start this show. We've had it in the past, but we brought it back. The main reason why we brought it back, man, is because a lot of the artists and a lot of our guests we invite can't make it on a Tuesday. A lot of us, like me, we all have busy schedules. Even I make time for Tuesdays because I'm on a busy schedule. But man, we're getting into where we're getting more busy with this shit, man. But other than that, man, let's get the shit out of the way, which is the excuses, man. But we in here, man. Tonight I want to introduce a very special guest. One of my boys, man. We've known each other for a while, and when it came to bringing on a guest again, I was like, man, I need to bring my boy Vrsa, man. So all the way from Visalia, my boy Vrsa is in the building. Let's go, man.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Sir.
Let's go, man. Hey, I appreciate you coming through, man.
I appreciate you rocking the motherfucking gear. That's right.
Yeah, I had to wear my versatility tee.
And I ain't got it. Damn.
Hey, bro, and I washed it too because I wore it probably 2 days ago. I wear it a lot.
Yeah.
Can you tell? It's like fading.
It's a little faded, but hey, that's a good thing. Yeah, that lets me know you rocking.
I think one time I went to, I'm not a cat, bro. I think I went to like Fresno or some area, like it was far. They're like, "What brand is that?" I was like, "Oh, it's my boy's brand." He's like, "Oh, it's a local brand." He goes, "Yeah." He's like, "All right," but like it kind of like he like shut it down. He's like, "Oh, it's local." Like, yeah. I should have said it. I should have said it was like some fucking Louis Vuitton. Like, yeah, it's just a V. Yeah. But yeah, but
he probably would have bought it.
I know, right?
He probably would have placed 10 orders.
But yeah, hey, bro. Like I said, I appreciate you sliding through, bro. Right here on the new show, Taco Night Live. I know Tuesday has been busy too for you.
Yep.
With work, and me too. Work, I get caught up a lot. But let me take these shits off, man. I don't really need the headphone for the rest of the podcast. But we in here, man. For all you guys for all the people who are watching right now, if you guys have any questions for Vrsa, man, we in here, man. We're taking shots. We're eating Takis. I don't like Takis. My boy's eating Takis, but Man, we in here, bro. Like I said, it's not Taco Tuesday. I've never had those, bro. But like I said, I do not like fucking tacos, bro. It's hot Cheetos. Fucking.
These aren't too bad.
Forever, bro.
Unfortunately, I think they took out Barcel, which was the original brand that I used to buy. They had the same type of. Hey, I'm gonna need that endorsement though.
Yeah.
They had the same type of bag and everything.
That's straight from Mexico. Yeah, Mexico is a
Barcel, yeah.
Barcel, yeah. And then I thought you said Barcelia, wait.
No.
Yeah,
Barcelia.
no, Barcel,
Yeah,
Barcel is
Barcelia.
the brand that makes not just chips, but they make I think like cookies too. And I think they make.
Do they?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's kind of like Lay's. Like they just don't make chips; they make sunflower seeds and peanuts and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm a fat ass, bro. I'm a fat boy. I know all about snacks. All right, my boy. Hey, well, I appreciate you coming through, bro. Like I said, I'm drinking beer right now. Yeah, right. It's just a cup.
I don't look like beer. What is that?
It's not. Look, I'm like literally capping. So it's my. By the way, I'm wearing my.
That's some Gatorade.
Hat.
That's Gatorade.
It's Gatorade. No,
Gatorade.
It's lemon juice.
Lemon juice.
It's also known as lemonade. I don't know why the fuck I said lemon juice. But yeah, bro, we in here. I also brought the Jose Cuervo bottle out because Vrsa is like, I'm drinking. I was like, what are you drinking? He's I'm drinking Hennessy. I was like, what? Nah, just kidding. You didn't say Hennessy. That'd be crazy right now.
I'm cool with Hennessy.
I like it too,
Hennessy's
bro.
cool with me.
But Hennessy does things to me. It changes.
Does it?
Yeah. You know what people say, man. Hennessy. Yeah, it's like evil. Anyway, let's move on. So yeah, we're here at the building with Vrsa. Hey, bro, I feel like it's been a minute. Like I said, I was telling him when we were outside chilling for a little bit. He had a little accident in the car, but we got that taken care of. But I was telling him, I was like, bro, I haven't seen you in a minute. I feel like you've been, kind of been like MIA, I would say.
I've been MIA, yes.
But I still feel like you've been doing your thing, man. Because I'm just like anybody else, just like any grown ass man. You've been taking care of your business. You know what I'm saying? Because you know you still got to do your thing, take care of family, and do that. So
yeah, sometimes we have to.
I can see you doing your thing. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah.
We miss your music, that's for sure, though.
It's coming, man. I've been recording a lot, you know, getting work done, just trying to be able to. Consistency is the name of the game, so I tried to fight it for the longest time, but you know, finally I was like, you know what, I give in. I guess, all right, you beat me. You know what I'm saying? I'll do consistency. So I took a step back, and I've been recording a lot, just trying to get work done. That way, when I do start dropping, it's like boom, 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 boom. You know what I'm saying?
So you could kind of say that you kind of were like you were trying to really stay consistent?
I was doing my best, you know what I'm saying? But it's in the rap game and a lot of other games are in a very expensive game, you know what I'm saying? So when you got other responsibilities and shit like that and you're trying to do everything right, it's gonna require a lot of effort from you and a lot of attention and, you know, just money at the end of the day. So it just it was very hard to keep up. So I just took a little step back.
Yeah, I feel like fuck, I think, I mean, you probably agree, maybe just because of what we know, but I feel like choosing the rap career, still being, you know, grown man, you sometimes find it like a little, I mean, I'm going to say it, you find it a lot more hard because, I mean, coming from like a Mexican background, we're known just to where... get a good job, you know what I mean? Bust ass,
work hard,
put in work hours, and, you know, put in for our family, and that's pretty much, it's kind of like just a dream, you know? To make sure we could put a lot of money on the table by working like a good 9 to 5, you know?
Yeah.
But I feel like a lot of us, and I'm not saying that like, say like our parents never had like a dream, because I know my mom and my dad told me like, my mom always had a dream of wanting to be an actress. You know what I mean? But
sometimes you put it aside for your kids, you know?
Yeah. But I think more for them, I think it was more different because of like, you know, poverty. Because, you know, Mexico's always been difficult growing up, especially for our parents, you know?
Yeah.
So for them, it's like, a huevo, they have to chingarle. Like the dream never really existed. And for us, we would consider ourselves lucky, bro.
Yeah.
That we actually had the chance to actually make music while our parents were out there.
It's a
busting ass, you know what I'm saying?
Well, you know what? That I would say that's a big reason too why I've taken a step back, just because of I've been doing music as long as my daughter's been alive. You know what I'm saying? And I've missed out on a lot. I haven't been able to do a lot for her like I wanted to originally, because of pursuing the music. So that's definitely a big reason why I've taken a step back, just to kind of like enjoy her. You know what I'm saying? Because at this point she's 9 years old, going on 10. You know what I'm saying? I got a couple years where I have her to myself before she wants to start branching out and doing her own thing.
Yeah.
So I want to enjoy that while I can.
That's dope, man. I'm happy you said that because I feel like I'm going through that right now.
Yeah.
My boy's only 6, but there's times where like
Time flies, man. Time flies.
Yeah,
Take advantage.
Yeah.
Take advantage.
And I feel like shit every time where like he comes in. This is my editing studio for the people who know. This is the Paisa studio. That's what I call it. Fucking. He comes in here and he's like, "Dad, come over here. Let me show you what I did and stuff." And I'm like, all the time I'm more like, hold on,
Yeah.
But then there's times where I'm like, I said last time not to do that no more.
Mm-hmm.
So you kind of, but you're caught up and stuff.
Yeah.
You gotta kind of like drop it and go pay attention.
Yeah. Because one day then they're not gonna ask you no more.
Yeah, exactly,
you know what I'm saying?
bro. And that actually now is starting to like haunt me. So I'm like, nah, you gotta really spend time with your kids, even if it's something give them all the attention. In their world, it's crazy. So you gotta give them that attention, like
they just
acknowledge it, So
all they ask for is your attention.
that's
you know
all they
what I'm
want,
saying?
bro. I trip out on it sometimes. Like, I'm not trip out on it, but it's cool to say like, man, I love being this kid's dad because they're the only person in the world that sees me like the shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then we're over here.
Being too cool for them.
Yeah, and then thinking about maybe the rest of the world don't like us when in reality we should only be
the only love that matters is theirs.
Yeah, it's the kids, bro. So if we have kids, or if you have kids, please learn to only care about what your kids think of you and not what other people think of you, bro. Because once you learn to only care what your think of you and nobody else, I think that's when you can finally say like, there's nothing else to like live for and worry about. You know what I'm saying? So that's dope. You said that. I like that.
Yeah.
I always like when people acknowledge, because I don't hear it a lot. Sometimes maybe in podcasts I do. I'm happy I do, and not just that because I know I'm talking to the right people. But I don't have friends that are not good dads, bro.
Yeah,
like
that's cool.
Like if I have
That's good.
homies that are not good dads, most likely they're not the homie no more. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I'm not really chopping it up with them
Yeah,
every
yeah.
day, and
Chances
helping
are
them
they
out.
ain't good people in
Exactly.
general.
You know what I'm saying? So to me, I mean, I've had people that come up to me and ask me for favors and stuff, and I'm like, nah.
Yeah.
Even though you're struggling and stuff, it's like, nah, I can't do that. If you're not a good dad, then I'm not doing nothing for you.
That's
Period.
good, man.
Yeah.
I
But
mean,
yeah.
it probably ain't nothing that I need to tell you, but yeah, take advantage because time flies, man. Like, there's a long time where I was like, oh, I got time. She's only 4 years old. You know what I'm saying? And time flies, and now she's 9 years old. You know what I'm saying? Going on, like I said, going on 10, and
you say you've been making music as long as
she
was born?
I mean, I've been making music longer, but as far as on a serious note,
yeah,
about as long. That's all she's known me as an artist. You know what I'm saying? That's it.
That's dope. And it flies.
Yeah, it flies.
Especially with kids, huh?
The older, I don't know what it is, but the older you get, the faster it fucking flies.
Yeah,
the faster it fucking flies. I don't know.
It does, definitely, bro. Not to talk about us getting old over here. We're still young at heart, bro.
I feel good.
No, we're good, man. We swing. I'm gonna take a shot with you, bro. You want? I'm gonna take one of the blue agave one. Cheers to everybody. If anybody you guys watch or not, if you guys live, even if you guys are not watching live,
take a shot with us.
Take a shot with us, man. I'm gonna take one real quick. Se llamaba Jose el Vato.
Oh, and to answer your question, it's also Jose Cuervo, but the brown one.
I like that one more, but the only reason I got that one is because I make palomas. You like palomas?
Palomas, no.
Yeah, with squirt. Pause.
What is that?
Palomas, wait. So
is
basically, squirt soda.
Yeah.
Pour in a cup just like you have it. God damn, that one got me. And so squirt soda,
and
tequila, more of a white, and then just add a little bit of lemon and salt. And
in your opinion, does the clear hit harder or the brown hit harder? As far as like taste wise, I don't know about
the taste.
Yeah.
The white one.
Right. That's what I thought. Yeah. You took the hard one. I'll take the hard one too.
But the one you're drinking right now is the original. If you didn't know that, a lot of people think
Is
that tequila blanco is like the first. Like, nah, when they made tequila, that shit was darker. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause
Yeah.
I don't know if whiskey came first or not.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
yeah.
All right, well here it goes.
Cheers to my boys and to my girls.
Woo-wee.
I know we got a lot of. I know you got a lot of female fans. I be seeing them posting pictures of themselves with Vrsa.
I've been trying to build it. I've been trying to build it.
It's dope, man. To have, in my opinion, when you're like an artist, to have a bigger female fan base, they're more loyal, bro. If you get more girls, it's more everything all around as an artist. Don't you think?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I
mean,
feel like
I
I feel like you're an artist that could have more. I think you do actually. You might have more female fans than.
I have a decent amount.
Yeah.
Shout out to them.
Yeah, bro, and that's dope. I
They
think.
show me love.
I think if you're an artist, and every artist will say the same, that when it comes to writing music and stuff, always write for women because, man, women will give you the best
Yeah.
loyalty and all that. And
Yeah, I've tried to get better with that.
Yeah.
You know, I try to get better with that because I did notice for a little while the main majority of my the people that followed me, supported me were guys, but it's like, okay, it's like 80% guys, 20% chicks. You know what I'm saying? So I need to work on that, and I try to, I've tried to adapt to that over time.
One thing I've noticed about your style, bro, when you make music, I think because there's music that you sing in, you have a unique voice where you could make a lot, like songs like Cruising in Cali.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like you could make more if you aimed it more in a maybe just like a straight love song. I feel like you'll fucking kill.
What'd you think about that song that I did with Brittany?
Oh, dude, that's what I told you the last time I think I spoke to you.
Okay.
Because I didn't think you were on that song because it's a different beat.
Yeah, it's a different style.
And then I was like, hey, bro, I think that's one of your best verses so far.
I did like what I did with it.
The way you wrote it.
I did like what I did with it.
Yeah, and I think it's maybe because I don't know if you were challenged or not when you wrote to it. But,
I was.
But I feel like lyrically and fucking delivery wise, like MC wise,
yeah,
that's your best, bro.
Yeah, shout out to Pockets.
Yeah, shout out to Pockets. Yeah,
yeah.
Pockets production, bro. That shit dope.
He approached me with it. I was like, okay, let me ponder on this for a couple of days and see what I can do with it. And it's just
you killed it.
It came out. Yeah.
Was it really hard though? Like, or was it kind of like?
I wouldn't say it was the hardest, but it did take some time for me to finally get a groove. I'm like, okay, once I started, this was like, okay, this is what I'm gonna go with.
Especially like the way you wanted like the cadence on it and stuff like that.
I just needed to figure that out.
Yeah.
I needed to figure that out, and that was it.
And you killed it, bro. 10 out of 10, in my opinion.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, I actually just seen Brittany Nicole. Shout out to Brittany Nicole. She performed at a place I catered at. Yeah, you guys got that right. A place I catered at. I want to talk to you guys a little bit more right now about how I just started my own taco business. So I do my own taco catering now. So I'll let you guys know about that in a bit. So yeah, bro, that's one of my favorite songs, honestly. I mean, you're one of your verses. Another one, just because I was hearing your music today. I do, probably every other day I'll put a Vrsa song on. If it's new, I'll probably go on for days until I get tired of it. But one of my favorites still today, bro, is probably like Word of Nip for some reason.
Word of Nip.
And I think it's because technically you're not rapping like the whole song bar to bar dedicated to him. There is parts that kind of like influence you to be you, and I feel like those, like the way you put it together, is fucking badass, bro.
I appreciate it.
Yeah. So
yeah, I mean, it wasn't supposed to be like only for Nip. You know what I'm saying? It was just kind of like inspiration from Nip.
Yeah, exactly.
And kind of do my own thing from it.
Yeah. And no, definitely, I think I knew that too. I just think more of a new listener, they'll probably consider it like, oh, this is a dedication song. You know
and it's done pretty well. It's done pretty well.
But I mean, from you being one of my favorite artists, that's one of my favorite songs from you. And I never say, oh, it's a dedication song.
Yeah.
I just think it's
Yeah, I didn't want it to be a dedication song because
I wouldn't even say it's a concept or a topic either.
Yeah.
You know, because a lot of people won't even know who Nip is.
Because to be honest, and I've said this plenty of times in other podcasts, it wasn't like I wasn't already a Nip fan when he died.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's just I'd heard some of his songs, and the ones that I did hear, it was like, okay, that's cool, that's cool. But when he died, I was like, okay, well, let me see what the fuss is about. Let me look into him. And I like the way he carried himself. You know what I'm saying? What he was doing, what he represented. You know what I'm saying? As a man himself.
Yeah.
And I like that. You know what I'm saying? So that's something that I kind of aspire to be to, aspire to be as, you know what I'm saying? That type of person.
Yeah.
So it inspired me to make that type of song when I heard the beat.
I remember when I first read into you as an artist. Period. I thought you were more like what they call now like of a conscience rapper.
Mm.
You know, and then to hear songs like Word and Nip, it's hard to explain to say you're a certain style because I now that you've grown so much from the first time I heard you, it's kind of like being a conscience rapper over slapper beats.
Yeah.
And then just you know what I'm saying? Like you've created your own style without consciously telling people you're a conscious rapper. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I feel like every song you've grabbed, it's not like you just easy rap. If that explains stuff. Like
I've definitely been a, you know, I was inspired by the '90s rap. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I've definitely tried to continue to portray that in the music that I make, but also keep up with the new shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I guess you could say, yeah, you're right. I definitely get inspiration from that.
That's dope. I think you're probably one of the only people that I know could do that. Where like kind of like the artists that, like you said, like Nipsey and like Mozzie.
Yeah.
Like kind of like lyrical rappers that are like straight from out of the hood. Like it's hard to explain. I guess a lot of the West Coast legends are like that. You know what I'm saying? Like rappers like Snoop Dogg and Crooked Eye, like people who's really rap, Ice Cube, Dub C, Mac 10, real West Coast rappers, and they can really rap their ass out. Kendrick Lamar, you know what I'm saying? And there's a lot of new groups that are coming out. Because like they said, the West is coming back. How do you feel about the whole, like Kendrick Lamar? I don't know if you've been paying attention to it, but like ever since like the whole Kendrick Lamar beef with Drake and shit like that, do you feel like the whole statement where they're saying like since Kendrick won the battle, the West is back, and now there's been more inspiration behind like the West Coast artists and stuff like that? Do you see that coming back, or do you feel like the West has always been alive and always been leading? You know what I'm saying?
I feel like the West has always been alive.
Yeah.
I haven't paid too much attention to the beef itself. But obviously, like, you can't ignore the fact that Kendrick did this thing on that last song, and that kind of was like the last response.
Yeah.
Like, if that was the last response, then I would say that you probably won that.
Yeah, pretty
much.
much.
And it's a dope ass song. Like, I listen to that shit. I wouldn't say daily, but I listen to it. You know what I'm saying?
It comes on, and it's definitely not like a change.
Yeah,
it's
a dope ass song.
Yeah,
for sure.
That's dope.
But aside from that, shout out to all the Mexicans doing their thing.
Yeah, so that's one of the things I wanted to bring up after that. The whole Kendrick Lamar is since you said you were not paying so much attention to it, so they had the concert, the one he had in LA, which is called the Pop Out.
Yeah.
And he had a bunch of openers, but everybody who he got was just West Coast.
Yeah.
And they said that pretty much everybody that was on that whole lineup are pretty much the whole lineup of what they say is like the West is back, and these are all the artists that are coming with it.
Yeah.
And then there was a statement where they said like, oh, they left Mexicans out.
Yeah.
But then they had OGZ there.
Yeah.
But for some fucking reason, I don't know why people do this, is that they still like don't. It's like they ignore the fact that OGZ is a Mexican.
Yeah.
And I think it's because of the type of music he sounds like. You know what I'm saying? Like he sounds like he's black.
Yeah.
But he's not.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's like, bro, how many times are we gonna have the conversation that just because you're Mexican and you sound a certain way, it doesn't mean like pretty much motherfuckers need to stop talking about like it's a bad thing. You know what I'm saying? We all grew up different. We all have our own sounds. We all talk different. You know what I'm saying? So there's a part where they're saying that Mexicans were left out, and it's like, no, well, Jeezy was there. But aside from that, how do you feel about like the whole Mexican West Coast? Because I feel like, I mean, it's in the West Coast and there's also Texas. But how do you feel like the Mexican West Coast right now is doing right now as far as the music scene? Like, how do you see it coming along?
From my understanding, the way that was structured, I mean, it wasn't necessarily something where Mexicans needed to be represented. You know what I'm saying? Because it was kind of more like a black thing. So I don't take no offense to more Mexicans not being represented. It was on
June 19th,
yeah. But like you said, he is he's half Mexican, right?
OGZ?
Yeah.
I think he's full.
I want to say he's half Mexican, but if you're right, whatever.
Or maybe
you know what I'm saying.
There's like another Latino, isn't he like Guatemala or something like that?
I don't know.
I don't know. Google it.
But he was in there. You know what I'm saying? And at that point, he is the biggest half Mexican or full Mexican, whatever you want to call it, at the time. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, the fact that he was included in the mix is good enough. You know, for me, in my opinion. As far as Mexican scene in general, I think there's a lot of Mexicans from, fucking NorCal to SoCal that are doing their thing. Yep. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to them. You know, I am proud for them for what they're doing. You know what I'm saying?
Pretty much, they're starting to pave that road for.
Exactly, too, exactly. Whether you're half Mexican or full Mexican, it don't matter. Like, you're doing your thing.
Latino,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
you can't deny it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because there's a few artists that are coming up right now, like big names. You know, I don't want to say too many because then people are gonna start saying, "Oh, you left a few out." But for like a few, I mean, I could say R.I.P. Suede.
Yeah, Suede was dope.
Suede was definitely one of them that he was really
and for me, he was a style that was an acquired taste. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like he wasn't necessarily something that. Like, okay, I just fuck with him right off the bat. Like, I had to listen to his shit, and I was like, okay, he's pretty dope. You know what I'm saying? He's pretty dope.
To him too. I like when anybody can listen to him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, anyone could really play his music because they could all relate to it.
R.I.P. to them.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? He was dope.
So, like, R.I.P. Suede, he was, like, one of the artists that I could say is, like, definitely, he did already put his lane down because, R.I.P. to him.
And you know what? R.I.P. to TYS, too.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
He was dope as fuck. He was dope as fuck.
Washington, right?
No, he was from Sacramento.
Okay, that's
Sacramento.
Right. I'm confusing them with. I'm so stupid. I should have not done that. But I'm confusing with another artist from up there. So yeah, R.I.P. to T. I always thought for some reason it was Ties or like the way it is.
The way it's spelled.
Yeah, the way it's spelled. But yeah,
little TYS.
That's dope. Man, he was definitely dope.
Apparently,
he was one of them, bro.
Short for take your shit.
For real?
Yeah,
that's
take your
dope.
shit. That's
I didn't know that.
TYS stands for.
Thanks for showing me that.
Yeah, he was dope.
Because I always thought, a lot of rappers come up with different, and I'm like, whatever it means, Like, still to this day, I still don't know, like, because I just don't know, like, I still don't know the EBKs and, like, rappers' names.
Yeah.
I still don't know what that is, but
it's a lot. It's a lot to remember.
I know, but I know I've been hearing that since, like, Brother Lynch back in the days, and, I think...
That's Sacramento shit right there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's Sacramento shit, so there's a lot of things that I just don't know, and... Eventually, if one day, someone teaches me and, then I guess I'll know about it. But as of now, there's a lot of things I don't know. And I don't need to know it's none of my business. Shout out to everybody doing their thing. I want to start saying a few names, but just so I could maybe separate certain genres. Because I feel like there's, different type of rappers, Mexican rappers, Latino rappers that are coming up right now, and they're definitely like on different like music sounds, rap sounds. So like, have you ever heard of Coyote?
Yeah,
the two brothers.
Yeah,
they're more like on like the boom bap kind of.
Yeah,
thing.
Boom bap.
Yeah. Like, what do you think about them? Are they dope?
I think they're dope.
Yeah,
they're dope. Yeah, they're real lyrical. Yeah. Real hip hop.
Yeah, like hip hop shit.
Yeah.
And I don't think you see a lot of. Especially when it comes to Mexican, you don't see a lot of that at all. I think they're like the only ones doing it right now.
I mean, I would say that some Chicano rap hasn't not been lyrical. You know what I'm saying? There's been lyrical motherfuckers, but a lot of them just sounds very similar to each other. So it's like you don't really stand out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true. I think I think a lot of it too has to do with like the beat.
Yeah.
Like as soon as you hear a certain beat, you already kind of know how like someone's gonna rap in a way.
Yeah,
you know
yeah.
There's even beats that I'm like, oh, I want to write to this beat, and I'll have like a whole topic to the whole beat.
Yeah.
And I'm like, but this is not even the type of beat you would hear this kind of topic on. But the only reason I want to do it is because I know a different crowd will like it. You know, like people who listen more to that type of beat. You know what I'm saying? So, I can name a lot more, but like, SoCal has so many. I mentioned like Suede, and then like I know if you've made music with a few northern artists too, Northern Cali artists that are fucking definitely. Shout out to Rico Too Smooth, who's fucking been on No Jumper already, and then also shooting video after video and song after song. That's one consistent rapper definitely for sure.
Yeah.
So
shout out Rico.
Yeah, shout out Rico. You still stay in contact with Rico a lot or no?
I mean, I'll message him here and there on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? But I've definitely seen his growth. I remember when he was like 10,000, maybe less. Probably like 6,000-7,000 followers, you know what I'm saying? And he's definitely done his thing and been consistent. And like I said, the name of the game, consistency. And he's been that, you know what I'm saying? And he's done his thing. I can't knock it, you know what I'm saying? He's dope. He's one of the most versatile motherfuckers that I've seen. I've seen him in studio live, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's like, okay, he's definitely there, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he's definitely super versatile, artist. Yeah. Especially the way he switches his voice up, where he sounds like sometimes like he's like in the 90s.
And that's what I'm saying. Like he's definitely got a versatility to him that very few motherfuckers can match.
Yeah, so I'm happy he went kind of like went back and knew the history about where he's from, Sacramento, and
Sacramento
paid his dues because as soon as he started rapping like that, or even when I started hearing his music, I was like, I hope along the way he makes some like real Sacramento shit because he's perfect for it. Like, if he tries it, it's gonna snap.
Yeah, and
I think it's the whole being half Mexican, half black. It definitely it's like it's part of his image. You know what I'm saying? As Rico Too Smooth being half black, half Mexican, or brown and black, it's like
shout out to him.
Yeah, it's like double power, bro. You know what I'm saying? Being proud of that is really dope.
And shout out to Payasos Printing, my boy Zach too.
Yeah.
Hey, that's his people and that's my people too. You know
Payasos Printing is one of the best screen printing that I've seen. Yeah. Especially because he did all your shit. You know what I'm saying?
That's what you're wearing right now.
I already watched it. So you know how many times I watched it, bro, and it's still the same. The thing does not come off. But the shirt,
it doesn't go away. It doesn't.
The shirt. But
I was. Hey, if I changed into this, but if you look at the shirt I was just wearing, it was Payasos Printing shirt.
Yeah, there you go. And I've always wanted to get the one with his logo on it, the money motivated one.
Yeah,
but I think
he's got some new designs that are dope as fuck too.
I have his stickers. Like his stickers are slapped on my computers and on my doors everywhere. Yeah. But when I first seen them too, with Rico Too Smooth, I seen the shirt and I was like, fuck. Hope that it comes with a sticker at least, because I don't want to buy a shirt right now because I knew there had to be like at least $40-$30.
Yeah.
And then he's like, oh yeah, I have stickers. I was like, all right, shoot me some. I had like 5 of them. And then I seen him again at a show you did, the show you guys did at Strathmore. And he was there with merch.
Yep.
And I was like, Rico. He's like, what up? I was like, bro, what's the biggest size you got, my boy? He's like, like he was even looking at me. He's like, my boy, I think it's bigger than I was like 2X right now. I was like, it's good, man. I was like, I should have just bought one for my girl. At least I can see my girl wear it. But yeah, I need to tap in with Payaso for like a.
You were there that day?
Huh?
You were there that day?
Yeah, I was there. Yeah, fucking. I see. Rico's been in Visalia a few times, and the few times he's pulled up in Visalia, I've been there, just because I've had the pleasure of being invited. I know we did the whole behind the scenes with you with the payback video, which is a super fun day, bro. I'll never forget that day. It was a whole day of fucking rapper activities, bro. Yeah. Like the morning shooting a video, and then during the video it was just fun because like we're popping champagne bottles and we had fucking girls there shaking ass, even with the camera off. Like we were just all having a good time. Cars were bouncing. It was dope, man. Like I had fun, and then after that we had the meet and greet. Remember? At the barber shop. And fuck, I was like, damn, bro, we had a whole day of this. I went home because I was like, I need to charge my batteries. And I meant my camera batteries and my batteries, bro. I got home, I took off my shoes. I was like, fuck, bro, I've been standing all morning. I was all tired. And I was like, I need to go back because I told Vrsa I want to get more. Yeah. And I think I only missed like the first hour of like the meet and greet, but you guys were shooting the video. And right when I got there, you guys were finishing. I was like, oh, good thing I got a little bit of the end of the video. Yeah. AWACS was there.
Yeah, shout out.
Shout out AWACS. I was like, what the fuck? I think that's the first time I see them two like that close in front of me, and I was like, that's no way that's AWACS. Yeah. And then I fucking got off the car.
He was one of the guys that you know, him, Big Tone, AWACS. I would say back in the day, definitely some of my
legends,
favorite.
Bro.
Yeah.
I literally
some of my
like,
favorite artists.
Fuck, like in my mind. Just because I always want to give people their flowers as soon as I made them and everything, bro. Like, you got to, especially us, because we're super rap fans. Like, when we see people that we kind of, like, looked up to or people we used to bump in high school, bro. Yeah. Like, we had MP3 players, and that shit used to say Big Tone featuring AWACS. Yeah. And then...
You know who else, too, though? I fuck with B-Dog. I don't know if you remember B-Dog, but he was dope.
Beast / B-Dog. DAWG.
Shadow too.
Oh yeah, I think so. Yeah, Shadow. That's right. Yeah, hell yeah, I remember because I know there's another B-Dog, but he spells
hold on. Let's shout out some of the local area legends too. Sonny Boy Loaster,
Cisco. Sonny Boy, let's go. Cisco, let's go.
Cisco.
Man, I need to give them fucking. Damn. Yeah. We're giving legends right now.
Cisco, what's his name? From Woodlake too.
Criminal.
Damn,
bro, you're naming all the legends, bro. I know many of the.
I'm just saying.
You know, because if you're from here and you're an artist of rap, or even not even if you love rap, local rap music, you got to know all these names, bro. Yeah. And I'm happy you brought them up. I think I brought them up last time with Cisco. I just had a little podcast with him at his place at Pockets, and we we're talking about like legends, including him. And I would say him, Sonny Boy Loaster, Criminal.
I would say those are the main three.
Yeah, but when I was growing up, I think Cisco was the one, and I'm not just saying that because he's my boy. Like we've been fucking with each other, collabing, doing shit, but like he was the one that I was bumping more than anybody, and I think it's because he was my favorite. Like his music was better in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Fucking Straight Representing and Central Valley 559. Those shits were on repeat, bro. So shout out Cisco. You were just over there, huh?
Yeah. I was doing some work. I'll show you.
Some new shit?
Show you. Yeah, new shit.
Let's go, man.
Yeah.
So what do you say you're doing right now? As in, like, what are you working on right now? Like, are you working on anything like super new, or are you trying to do something different?
There's a lot of shit that I've been working on. Yeah. Different. Vrsa's always been different styles. You know what I'm saying? So, It's just different shit. It's just different. You know. If you've been following me for a while, then you know that versatility is what I do. You know what I'm saying? So, I grew up with the boys, but I also make sure to spit like a more conscious type of rap, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Shit that people could feel at the end of the day. So, yeah.
I think you always knew you wanted to be, because I think the easiest way to explain it now is more like, I just didn't want to be a rapper. I wanted to be an artist.
Yeah.
I wanted to be able to paint different canvases.
And shout out to Concept for.
Yeah, shout out Concept.
He told me something like that too, where he was like I'm an artist. Let me paint. You know what I'm saying? Like let me paint what I want to paint. Yep. And
that's dope.
Shout out Price too. Shout out Price too, because he's dope.
Fuck yeah, Jonathan Price is doing his shit right now. He's what is it? I was gonna say he's like he's motivational. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like he literally
He's funny.
He's funny.
He talks a lot of shit.
Yeah, exactly.
He talks a lot of
but
shit.
I think it's more of like if you a grown ass man, bro, like he's the type of dude I would like to have around because you always need a person to talk shit to you. But it's kind of like that talking shit, kind of like, because a lot of, I'll just say us, a lot of us sometimes have our head up our ass.
Yeah.
And sometimes walk around bullshit. And he's like really like the type of person to like to tell you if he's your homie, if he's your boy, to tell you to
That's the boy.
slap out of it, bro. You know what I'm saying? And his music is a lot like that, like very motivational towards like shutting the fuck up. You know what I'm saying?
He spits real shit, man.
Yeah.
He spits real shit.
And I can't wait till you make music with him because I know you probably have some things in the works. So.
I've had a couple songs with him, maybe like 2 or 3.
In the past, huh?
Yeah. He's doing his thing though. He's doing his thing, and if you don't know Visalia for me, or Chuck or Renee, then you should know it for him.
Chuck for V-Boy Chuck?
Yeah, V-Boy Chuck, Renee
We
from
just dropped a new video. I
Mafioso.
just watched it the other day. That shit was dope.
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
both
shout
doing
out
their
to him.
thing. They're both doing their thing.
Yep.
They got their.
Sounds like my phone. I have the same ringtone.
So that's what I was telling you about, where I thought I had put 9:15 for 9 a.m.
Oh,
9:15
okay.
a.m. and I ended up waking up way later.
I've done that a few
It
times.
just went up. It just went up.
Or bro, have you ever had one of those? I'm sure that it's happened to you, but do you put it on snooze or do you just turn it off?
I usually put it on.
Like, do you snooze it? So I mean, it doesn't go off again, and you can sleep in a little bit more.
I try not to put it on snooze.
Yeah.
Just cause like I'm the type of person, like I'm trying to maximize my sleep. So when it's time to get up, it's time to get up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. One
So
time.
I would say it's time to get up. It's just time to get up.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I actually get up already. Like, as soon as I open my eyes. Not at
Yeah.
least if I know what time it is outside. Like, if you look outside, you're like, oh, it's still dark. So I can't go back to sleep. But if you like kind of already see like a bit of sun or even sunlight, you're like, I'm gonna stay up already.
Cause I'll tell you what, I hate that shit. Like I hate when
Like when you wake
there's
up.
so many motherfucking snoozes.
Oh,
I hate
my
that
wife,
shit.
bro. Fuck.
I hate that.
Like
I'm the
just
type
get
of
up,
person
bro.
like once the alarm goes up, okay, you know you gotta get up.
Yeah,
You might
get
have
up.
one snooze and that's it. Like you just get up now.
I've heard people be like, I'm gonna put like 10 alarms. I was like, why
No,
the fuck do you need 10 alarms?
Yeah, why? You're just fucking up
What
your
the
sleep. You
fuck?
might as well just
Buy
maximize that
grenades.
shit. Yeah, exactly. Maximize your shit, and once it's time to get up, just get up.
Yeah, but sleep for me is not a thing anymore, bro, for real. I don't even know what sleep is. I think the only time I go to sleep is when I'm super high, because that's what I do to go to sleep now. I have to get, like, super high. Whether
Yeah.
it's smoking or eating it or drinking it, I have to just get high, because that's the only thing that makes me crash out. So, I have issues. Yo, chat. Anybody in the chat has any questions for my boy Vrsa right now? I know we here live, man. If you guys have any questions for my boy, drop them in the chat, man. I know we had one earlier from Cushy OG. It says, "What's in your cup, Vrsa?" But
I think
it's just a chaser. We have bottles.
yeah.
You can see straight up. We have the
Jose
bottles.
Cuervo and
Cuervo.
this shit that what was it? What was it?
Soda.
Soda. What kind of soda?
I don't want to say the name because from now on, I don't want to give no credit to nobody. At least they don't sponsor
Okay.
us, bro. So shout out to Costco, and that's the closest it
Costco.
gets to. Shout out Costco. So yeah, chat. Any questions?
We need
Drop
a
them in the chat.
sponsorship.
We're here with Vrsa right now. Yeah, bro. Like I said, it's been like a minute. I say in my opinion because following you as an artist and being one of my favorites, I was like, man, this guy's pretty consistent right now. He's doing his thing. But there always comes a time. What I would say is kind of like we all take small breaks.
Speaking of consistency,
Yeah.
I would say probably Lil Nate for consistency.
Oh yeah,
Lil
definitely.
Nate.
Yeah, shout out Hanford, huh?
Shout out Hanford.
Yeah, fucking Lil Nate. He's probably been one of my favorites. I need to get him on here. So if Nate's watching, bro, you need to get him on
Little
the
story
podcast.
about how I met Lil Nate.
What's up?
I was
The Dodgers hat. It's every other fucking LA hat. Like I seen LA hats with like one with the rose on it next to the LA, and then there was one with the LA backwards. There was one that said like hella like this hat right here is dope. I need a haircut, by the way, but like they make hats and they put like hella shit around it now, like
Yeah.
whatever represents the hat. Like I'll put like pins on it, I put my name on it, Gemini.
That's a lot of
But,
shit.
like, but like kind of like hats that put like a lot of shit on the hat. Like yours, I like that one. That's a Cowboys hat, right?
Yeah.
I don't know you were a Cowboys fan, by the way.
Shout out Cowboys. It's
That's
that
dope.
season.
But me, I'm a fan of hats. So even though I don't like certain teams, I'll say it just like that hat.
Yeah.
That's a badass fucking hat.
I usually don't wear cowboy hats, obviously.
Yeah.
But
because you don't want the hate. I just make
it's an alright hat, you know what I'm saying?
No,
but
it's a
this
dope
one,
hat.
this one I thought it was dope.
Dope as hell. And you didn't put that pin on there, do you?
No.
It came like that?
Yeah.
Dope.
Shout out to my girl for getting that.
Yeah. That's hard. Yeah, because when I saw it at first, I was like, oh, it's just a D hat. I wonder what he got it for, you know? Because I always seen you with the Oakland A's hat.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I was
That's
like,
usually, I mean, it was just.
and I think I asked you, I was like,
It's
where do you
just
wear
the
the
season,
Oakland
you
A's
know what
hat
I'm saying?
somewhere? Are you an A's fan? He's like,
No.
I just wear it. Like,
I mean, I like the colors, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's for the most part, most people wear San Francisco, but I like the A's hat.
The A's,
And honestly, at some point, just because everybody's wearing, I did wear San Francisco Giants hats for a little bit, but that was years ago. You know what I'm saying? But I like the colors of the A's hat, so that's what I adopted type of shit.
Yeah, my favorite hat will always be the Cincinnati Reds hat. Because when I first bought my first fitted hat, it was a Cincinnati Reds hat, but it was all black.
Reds.
And then there was a
Reds.
White
Is
C.
that the one with the Indian on it?
No.
No.
It's just a C. It's just a C.
Cincinnati.
Yeah. So where I'm from Cutler.
Yeah.
So a lot of people will wear the C for Cutler.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
okay.
And then we had the high school too, which was a Rossi High School, but we didn't have. A lot of people will wear the high school hats.
Yeah.
With the logo on it, but then Oregon State came out with their hats, the big O, and then people were rocking those. But now you just see more like the football hats.
Yeah.
We have like our own Rossi High School logo, so it's pretty dope.
Speaking of O, shout out to Grand O too.
Oh yeah.
You know who that is? Grand O? Grand O from San Francisco? No, he's dope.
I thought you said Grand Oaks.
No. Grand O.
Yeah.
He's dope.
Artist,
He
producer.
fucks with Burner. He fucks with.
Oh yeah, I know you. Now I know you. Yeah. That's your boy, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
That's
I
the
seen
boy
you.
right there.
Yeah, I think back in the days,
He's
I remember
dope.
on your IG you were posting him a few. You
He's
were out there
dope.
for like a
He's
day or
dope.
two, no?
Yeah.
That's dope.
I have a song with him. Hey, Grand O, you need to drop that shit.
I was
boy.
about to say, what happened to it? He just never dropped it yet?
I don't know. He needs to drop that shit though.
He's doing more like stuff on social
Cool
media
ass people. Cool ass people.
He has that.
Provided me a place to stay when I was over there.
He finally fills up the room with energy when he walks into a room. Yeah,
he's dope. He's dope.
Yeah.
He's cool people, man. I can't say enough about him.
I think I follow him on my account, my Gemini 559. He's always posting like.
Matter of fact, when I was there with my girl and some family, I relied on him and his food reviews. I don't know if you follow that, right?
He does a lot of food shit.
Yeah, I relied on that for fucking knowing where I was gonna go to next as far as food. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna lie, he didn't let me down. He didn't let me down.
Yeah, my other boy too. Shout out to Hella Paisa to Compa Cut. He tells me, he's like, yeah, bro, he's doing the food reviews. He's like, you need to do more shit like that. I was like, bro, I've been trying to, bro, but imagine every fucking Tuesday going to a different taco spot. I'm gonna get more fat, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I mean, I do eat tacos on the regular, but not. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I probably have tacos when we have the show only.
Yeah.
Or if my family calls me over for dinner because at my dad's or something, you know what I'm saying? So it's rare for me to be like, oh, I'm hungry, I want to go grab dinner, I'm going to go get tacos. I really don't do that a lot.
Yeah.
Tacos is more like after the bar, after the club, after the party. For some reason, that's the only time I think about tacos. But just like, say like tonight, right now, I haven't had dinner, I don't think about tacos. Not really. Not at least if it's Tuesday and we're having a Taco Tuesday episode.
Yeah.
Then yeah, I will. But I don't really look a lot like, oh, I want hella tacos right now, you know? But there is days where like Saturdays and Sundays, where all I want to do is just do carne asada.
Yeah.
And fuck, bro, I'll eat tacos because you know it's the big pieces, you know. Fuck, I'll have like probably 20, but that's all day, you know.
Yeah.
Fucking barbecue from like 3 p.m. to like midnight because you're out there drinking with your compas and your family, and
Yeah.
you eat all the meat. By the end of the night, you're fucking 20 tacos deep, 20 fucking 4-pack deep, you know. So
Yeah.
that's probably the only time. Other than that, I'm a fat ass. Yeah, man. We kind of been talking a little bit, you know, kind of like what you've been up to. And I know in the past we've talked about kind of like your story, you know, where you're from, which is Visalia.
Yeah.
I just want to talk a little bit more about your history. So you always been from Visalia. You were born in Mexico, huh?
Yeah, I was born in Mexico.
But you came out
I,
here
I
as a
never
baby.
lived really a life over there. I was brought as a baby, allegedly smuggled in,
Yeah,
you know, and
just like all of us.
yeah. Why Visalia? I don't know. I gotta ask that and get the answer for you.
Había mucho
for that.
trabajo.
Maybe.
Yeah.
But landed in Visalia off of Houston and Rinaldi
go.
for the first, I don't know, maybe like year or so, maybe 2-3 more years off of Houston and Ben Maddox off of some apartments right there. I forget what they're called.
Oh yeah.
From there, moved on to where I say I grew up, which was North Central, on the northwest side of town. I spent probably from year 4 to about year 16, 17, about there. After that, I went to Birdland on the north, also on, I guess, more the north side of town. Spent probably about 3-4 years there. That's where I really hung out with the fellas, type of thing. Spent those years there. And after that, I went to the Army and then came back and
right.
been doing my own thing.
That's right. I know you did. You went to. You served. You did your 4 years, huh?
Yeah, 3 years, 4 months. Yeah.
And you
4,
were in,
3-4 months about 3-4 months of training and 3 years of active duty.
Iraq,
Afghanistan.
Afghanistan. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right. That's crazy, man. Thank you for your service. You still hear
Yeah.
that a lot?
What was that?
You still hear that a lot?
Yeah, I hear that a lot, but I mean, you don't need to thank me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I have cousins, and honestly, like, because it's my cousins,
Yeah.
I was like, how do you guys feel like what they say that? And they're like, they just shrug their shoulders. They're like,
Yeah.
you know,
I mean, that's how it should be. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because some people are like, oh yeah, I don't know, just super soldiers type of shit. You know what I'm
Exactly,
saying? And
yeah.
it's like,
yeah.
why you
Yeah.
trying to act like that? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And my aunt's different because my aunt's more like, no, you should like, you know, acknowledge it, basically, like, don't be like that, kind of like, you know, like if someone tells you, you know, thank you for your service.
I mean, I'll say, you know, you're welcome. You
Yeah,
know what I'm saying?
Like,
But at the same time, I'll say, like, not never necessarily necessary. You know what I'm saying?
I need to buy a new HDMI cable, bro. My fucking, the cable for my HDMI has been fucking up.
Is that this place right there?
That's what I get for watching too much Pornhub. No, that's not the porn. That's not the. I was going to say that's not the Pornhub.
That's not the Pornhub.
Um,
Oh,
what the hell? Just because
better get yourself
I have
locked
many
down, boy.
computers, just so you guys know, I have many PCs and they all have different passwords. Yeah, so Visalia, me too. I came from Mexico too, bro. They smuggled me in. And with me, it was probably harder because I was a big ass baby. They probably like fucking stuck me in like a whole fucking tire or something. I don't know how the fuck they did it. I don't know how they did it. And I think they just crossed. Back in the days, obviously, it was different.
Yeah.
They were crossing right through
Yeah,
through the
it
border.
was different,
They could
yeah.
drive through.
Yeah.
You know, you just kind of like give them a different ID or some
Yeah.
shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, okay, so your name is.
You look close enough.
Jacob Johnson.
Yeah, it's a whole
Okay.
different system now.
Yeah, but
for
yeah.
sure.
Shout out to all of us that made it over safely, man, and to the ones who continue. Hopefully, Trump never builds that wall, and we just continue to progress and take our land back. correctly. You know what I'm saying? As long as we all grow weed and only weed and that's like the only drug of choice for the rest of the world, we'll all be all right. Wouldn't that be cool?
Yeah.
Like if just the whole world just decided, bro, why can't we just all smoke weed and then have no other drug that exists? No fentanyl, no cocaine,
we'd be all
no
right.
heroin.
I think we'd
just
be
have
all
like
right.
different like oh, we have this weed that fucking it's almost like shrooms, so
Yeah.
you can hallucinate on it if you guys want to trip out for a bit. So just make different types of weed. That way, there's no effects after.
I think we'd be all right.
Yeah, I think we're giving people ideas right now. And if you guys got an idea, give us the weed. All right. Let's see. So any plans of dropping anything soon? Pretty soon or no? Are you gonna drop us with any music? Maybe a music video?
On Monday, a song called "On the Road" is supposed to be coming out.
Okay.
Recorded and mixed by and
Single by you?
videography by single by Cisco.
Oh, okay.
I've also been working on things with Padilla.
Let's go.
Padilla, yeah, you know Padilla.
Of course.
Yeah, one of the best in the game for sure.
Yeah, shout out Padilla.
So I've been working with them both.
Okay.
Like I said, I just got a lot of work in the mix. Just gotta be patient. That's it.
Let's go, man. So hopefully we could expect some music videos maybe before the year's over.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Let's go, man. Let's go.
For sure.
Yeah. Any big collabs or anything like that you have in plans? Or you're working
I mean,
like
as far
that
as
on?
like notable collabs that people might recognize, no. Collabs in general, yeah, there's
Definitely.
some. There's some dope artists. You know, maybe don't have the notoriety that other artists do, but I don't necessarily need those artists. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I just want to make I just want to make those. I just want to make good music. But one artist that I do want to collab with soon would probably be like what's his name? Fucking Desi Hollow. Desi Hollow is
shit.
dope. Desi
So
Hollow
that
is
that
dope.
would probably be like one thing you would want to like pay for, like you would want.
Yeah. I'd be down for that. I'd be down for that.
That's
Yeah,
dope,
he's
man.
dope. He's dope. And I got a couple songs, but one specifically that I have in mind where it's like, okay, I could definitely hear him on that. You know
That's
what
dope.
I'm saying?
And he's from.
He's from
Pomona.
Oceanside.
Oh, okay.
I believe he's up from Oceanside.
No, he could be. You're right. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Because I don't know why I said Pomona right away.
But shout out to all my boys from fucking Johnny
dope.
Dangerous. I don't know if you
Yeah, of course.
Johnny
Yeah, because you
Dangerous,
have few
Fearless,
music with him.
Lag, Lex Lucrative.
Yeah.
I
I want to meet. I want to meet all of them.
Tunes,
in the
all them
future.
dudes.
Hopefully
Yeah,
I could.
they're dope.
I know I will.
They're dope.
Yeah,
You
I
know?
know one day maybe I could run into him or you introduce me to him. That way we could sit them down too for a podcast. That'd be dope. Because I
Yeah.
definitely want to connect more with SoCal artists, you know, especially LA. Because I love going out to LA.
Shout out Doughboy 22.
Yeah, that's dope, man. You have a lot of connections out there, so it's good to know that you work a lot out there and you have a lot of homies and
Yeah.
people that you network with. I know you've met people that are big in kind of like
Yeah,
not artists, but I know you met people like Tony A,
yeah,
who's very very big name in SoCal LA
yeah,
because he's done stuff with Dr. Dre and
yeah,
NWA back in the days and
yeah. Shout out
produced-
American Cholo too.
American
He's
Cholo.
dope.
That was probably one of the dopest things I've seen you've done. American Cholo being on the podcast with him because being with American Cholo is I guess he's like one of the ones where you could kind of say like if anything it's like kind of like the for like being a Mexican that would be like the no jumper.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? As far as maybe food community. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? But for someone who has maybe a little bit more subscribers,
yeah.
I would say American Cholo is definitely one. And that,
I
that's
mean,
one
honestly, for me,
I actually heard it earlier today again.
No Jumper is cool, but at the same time, I don't really care to wanna, you know what I'm saying, be on that type of podcast just because I feel like a lot of what he's trying to do is just built off of negativity. You
Yeah,
know what
yeah.
I'm saying? Especially
Yeah.
within the Hispanic Mexican community. So it's like,
Yeah, you
For
can
what?
definitely. And I'm happy you notice things like that because even though if you don't maybe pay too much attention to it, like like where it gravitates to and shit, you still know what's up.
Yeah.
And I feel the same way too. I
Yeah.
actually feel like, because that's definitely one thing we're not trying to do here.
Yeah.
I definitely, even me as a person, period, I'm never gonna start any type of conversation with you that has to do with anything from your past or anything negative.
Yeah.
Like, why the fuck would I want to have that conversation or start?
Yeah.
Like, why would I want to switch your energy
Yeah.
or bring up something and change your whole day around?
Yeah, and that
Just
and
for me to benefit off of it, even though it does.
and that's a big reason why I try to avoid some podcasts, just because you know, it's
gonna
like
be that.
I know it's gonna be like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not trying to engage in that type of conversation.
Yeah.
I'm no one to be trying to judge motherfuckers on their past. You know what I'm saying? Because I grew up with certain motherfuckers, and only they can speak on what they've been through. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not part of what they represent. Like,
Yeah.
what do you want me to tell you? You know what I'm saying? Like, I can speak on what I've seen and what my opinion is, but that's about it. Like, I can't tell motherfucker what to do. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what they represent and that's what they know.
Yeah, I think it's harder for us as Mexicans, bro. I mean, you'll agree 100%.
Yeah,
Especially being a rapper and
it is.
the,
It is. It's
the
been
type of music we might create
it's
sometimes.
been it's been
you know?
a little bit of a fine line of as far as the music that I make. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to speak on the broad experience
Yeah.
and present something that's relatable to everybody.
Yeah.
That's our people. You know what I'm saying? And not only that, but just people in general. You know, anybody that can relate to it, but not trying to box myself in. You know what I'm saying? Because I got homies from everywhere that got me like I got them. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. I think you're just like me. I kind of don't. It's not that I ignore it. I just kind of don't pay attention to. I don't pay too much attention to what they got going on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, as men, everybody should know. As men, whether we share, if you're my boy, if I share something with you, that's a choice I made to share with you, and if you share something with me, that's something you choose to share with me. But at the end of the day, bro, our lives are personal. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of us have to personally respect each other, knowing like, just because we love someone doesn't mean we have to like speak out every time. Because sometimes it kind of sounds like maybe you judging or maybe you just kind of like just talking shit. But I've actually made that mistake before, like where like I used to like tell like homies like damn fool, you're gonna go out again, like you're gonna go out again and get fucked up, like it's barely Wednesday, like you've been doing this shit since Sunday, and then like it's gone to where like we argue over that.
Yeah.
And then it's like, all right, you know, and I'm happy that I still have like homies, and I know some of them still on that boat, but at the same time, I just like I kind of, if anything, all I do is just I still stay in contact with them, and then I just give them the most love I can. That's it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Always pray. Like when I pray for everybody, and there's times where I'm specific, and there's times where I mean, I just say kind of like watch for everybody that I love, you know?
Yeah.
Because I have homies that I have more love for than my own brothers.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So sometimes, you know, not to disrespect my brothers, but there's times where I pray more for like a homie that I've known for years more than I pray for my brother, you know?
Yeah.
So it's just the way it is, man. We grew up in the barrio, our camaradas, our homies that we grew up playing marbles with. We choose different paths, but we still respect and love each other, you know? We're still family, you know what I'm saying? So,
I show love to whoever shows love to me.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, isn't it?
Yeah. There's a thing that we got to do as artists, and all of us as a whole as artists, that we need to show that part more of kind of like, I wouldn't say like putting shit to the side, because that kind of almost sounds like disrespectful to say, like putting things to the side.
Yeah.
But almost kind of like, if anything, find a way to make things work. That way, I mean, because at the end of the day, why are we making music? I mean, we're not making music because, I mean, it does make us happy, but really, bro, we're trying to make a fucking bag. And if there's things we're doing that's stopping us from making that bag, I think there has to be a problem with us. I keep saying us because there's things that I'm doing too that I'm doing that are stopping me from making a little bit more money. And because it's like fear and thinking what the other person's gonna think, and you really have to build like a I don't give a fuck factor, but very maturely as an adult.
Yeah.
And especially in music and being in the music industry, or even if you're not an artist, being a podcaster, you got to be careful and watch what you say, because nowadays you could offend anybody easily.
Yeah.
And you can say the wrong thing, and people can twist your words and think they define you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
I don't know. Look, I don't. As far as like politics side of things, like I understand. You know, I don't judge anybody based off how they feel about certain shit. You know.
Yeah.
It is what it is. I'm just doing my thing, and like I said, I got love for anybody who's got love for me. Mm-hmm. And I got you like you got me. That's all I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a fine line that you walk. Especially like in my position, you know what I'm saying? But
yeah.
I try not to judge anybody based off how they feel. You know what I'm saying? I really don't, to be honest. Like I understand how you feel. It is what it is. Just know this is me and how I am. You know what I'm saying? Like if you got me, I got you. That's it.
Because at the end of the day, you're doing that too. You're letting them be them.
Yeah.
You're you. So I'm allowed to be me too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I think any man in the world, any man, I'm talking real men, they respect that all day. A real man will respect that. Hey, bro, respect that.
And I would hope people don't judge me based off of however it is that I carry myself with respect. You know what I'm saying? Like, you respect me, I respect you. Yeah. You know that, and that's it.
I think that's all it is. Yeah, that's it. That's it. There's no other way around it. Just respect. And if somebody else gets it twisted, like just maybe taking you as bullshit, then that's it. Then that's their problem. But other than that, man, we're here to have a fucking good time. I feel like I haven't gave people a fucking. What up, chat? Yo, if anybody's in the chat right now, want to drop, keep dropping them fucking comments in the chat, man.
You guys got any questions? Let us know.
Yeah, any questions? We're gonna go right now into the spicy questions, bro. I don't want to keep you here all night. Questions. I know you got spicy chips, so we're gonna go into the spicy questions right now. Man, by spicy I don't mean
by you or by the listeners.
No, so spicy questions. I don't know if you remember last time you were here. Remember we did a segment where I asked you questions that are like out of the ordinary. Some could be funny, some could be weird and stuff like that. But I'll try not to ask so many. Because, you know, we've been here for a while. I don't want to keep you here all night. But we do have a few spicy questions from my boy Vrsa. So if you don't mind, well, we're going to ask you. Go ahead and ask you some. These are kind of like I made some of these up. But one of the reasons I wanted to make this segment is because I feel like it'll be cool to know more of like kind of like just the funny side of it. Things, you know what I'm saying? So let's get into this part right next. That's called the spicy questions, and let's ask Vrsa the first question here for Talko Night Live. You good?
Yeah, I'm
good. All right. If you need a break, too, let me know, bro. We live. If you
good.
need a break and stuff. All right, let's ask the first one. I'm trying to look for one I haven't asked. Let's see. All right, this one. What's the weirdest thing in your closet? The weirdest thing in your closet. Maybe I just got to maybe fucking. You don't have to tell me if you don't want to.
The weirdest thing in my closet.
Yeah.
I don't feel like there's anything weird in my closet.
You don't have like an old Halloween costume that you still keep in there, and you're like, why is it
I just
still
got
in here?
Clothes.
Weird, something weird, bro.
I got clothes. I got shoes.
I know you have to have something weird. We all.
There's
My
nothing
closet's
weird.
right here, but it's not like.
There's nothing. There's nothing different from what
It is
everyone else would have.
No, this is where I keep my artist clothes at. I don't know why that makes sense, but I have like a
Artist
lot of
clothes.
nice camisas like fucking shirts I seen Karim Leon wearing, and I was like, oh,
Yeah.
I want to have them too. So nothing weird, huh?
I'm gonna say there's nothing weird.
So maybe the closest would be
If you guys have any questions,
maybe some shoes.
Let
Do
me
you
know.
have any shoes, bro, that you have? I know a lot of us do, but do you have any shoes? I just want to ask this question. I don't know why I'm asking, but do you have any pair of shoes that are like still brand new, but you don't wear them because you don't like them that much? I know a lot of us guys have shoes like that. I have some, bro.
There's not weird. There's not shoes that I don't wear because they're weird. It's just I got some Air Force Ones that I don't really wear. Not because I don't like them, because they're so easy to fuck up.
Oh, so
That's
it's
it.
like super
But other
rare
than
when you
that,
pull them out.
I got some Jordans.
Oh, those are clean. Bro. There you go. So you
I-
pretty much have like the beater uppers, like these. I'm not worried about like
Yeah,
stepping out the car, out the house.
there's
in.
like Reeboks, you know what I'm saying? Like some Nikes that I have that
Yeah.
I'll wear during regular situations, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But I got my Jordans that I like to wear.
You like shoes? You like shoes, huh? You like your shoes, huh?
I like shoes.
Yeah, yeah. Because I know
I wouldn't say I'm a big collector of shoes, but I like shoes.
sneakerhead, yeah.
Yeah, I like shoes though. You
That's
know,
dope.
And
I actually
these are
like
these are
those.
definitely one of my
Those are clean.
one of my favorite
Those
pairs.
are 13. No.
I don't know what the fuck they are, but they just look nice.
For
look
people,
nice.
yeah, I don't know, and we can't really see them on the thing. But anyways, people are like, good thing they can't see the shoes because I said the 13s, and if they're like really gem. All right, here's another one. What's your favorite type of dessert?
Favorite? I ain't gonna lie, I like some cheesecake.
Really? That's my
I
shit
like
too.
cheesecake.
Yeah. Regular or strawberry?
Ooh,
That's
strawberry.
fire.
Strawberry's fire.
Yeah, my shit, bro. Have you ever had a cheesecake at what the fuck is that? At the Cheesecake Factory?
Yeah.
Fucking fire. bro.
Cheesecake, strawberry cheesecake.
Yeah, you can never
Can't go
there.
wrong with it.
My birthday, that's what I asked for. I don't like
Yeah.
birthday cake because my
Yeah.
dad used to have a bakery, and I got fucking. I don't like it no more. And
I
so
like
now-
vanilla. I like cookies and cream, Oreo, cheesecake, strawberry cheesecake. That's
Yeah.
my shit.
Yeah, my first pick is strawberry, the cheesecake,
Yeah.
all day. All right, let's go cheesecake. I'm that. Let's see. Yeah, that was a major pause I was gonna ask right now. Good thing I didn't start it. What's the? No, this was dope. What's your favorite? What's your favorite sport to play?
Sport to play.
Yeah.
I don't know if I have a favorite sport to play, but if you were to ask me right now, I'm down to play some football.
Tight.
That's where I feel like I would thrive the most in.
So like, if the boys called it, like, hey, we're playing right now, 5:05 at the park.
Yeah,
come
yeah.
through. That's tight, bro.
After that, some boxing.
Nice.
I feel like I still
been
got
wanting to
some.
start boxing,
I
bro.
still got some of that left, and after that, some basketball.
Basketball. I think you're gonna say basketball first, but maybe because of the Jordans, I don't know.
Yeah, some basketball. I got a decent shot. It's a little different when you're playing the games. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It's a little pressure's on, but
My
I
shit's
like
basketball.
basketball. I like basketball.
Yeah, my shit's basketball, bro. Like, I've been balling since high school, way before high school, and I was even captain in my high school team
Yeah?
too. Yeah, even though it was
That's
only
tight.
continuation.
Yeah.
But still, like, it was dope to be captain for a while.
Yeah,
my
yeah,
senior
yeah.
year. But I love basketball, bro. I could have a bad knee, but I could still fucking ball up.
That's right.
All right, two more, bro, and we're gonna knock the shit out. Damn. If you could be any movie character in any movie character, what movie character would you want to be?
I never would have thought of that question, but I think that's pretty easy. Either Wolverine or Deadpool. One of them two.
That's dope. Have you seen the movie?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's dope.
Yeah.
A lot of people say a lot of things, but I think it's one of the best movies ever made
Oh, yeah.
so far.
For
Fun
sure.
movie. Like, if you want to watch
It's funny.
a funny movie, that's the one you watch. I think for people who are Marvel fans, such as myself,
It's just
we
funny.
need Deadpool movies because we need a movie that's like out of the storyline, kind
Yeah.
of in a way,
Yeah,
and then,
yeah, yeah.
but he still lands
A little
on it.
different.
I don't know
Yeah.
if you pay attention to that whole universe, the
Yeah.
the Marvel universe, but I do. and
Yeah.
Shit's coming along dope for the way that the new movie's coming along. I have the
I wouldn't have expected to see Logan in any more movies just because it seemed like that last one was the last one.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But he's.
But now it's a different Logan. Now it's like the Wolverine
was
we've been
funny.
waiting for.
Yeah.
It's Fox Logan Wolverine.
It's funny.
Yeah, the one we've been
It's
trying
dope.
to buy.
It was dope.
That's dope, man. Hell
Hey,
yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. That first X-Men movie, in my opinion, has always been trash.
The very
This shit
first
was
one?
too slow. It was
The one with
nothing special to it.
The one with Storm and Cyclops.
Yeah. The first movie
It was
just,
whack, bro.
It was whack, bro.
I think it's because it was made like too like I wouldn't say low budget, but they kind of like.
It was pretty
It's
low
weird.
budget. It seemed low budget to me.
I think it's because they try to stick too much to like the cartoon
Yeah,
instead
maybe.
of making it more like.
I don't know.
Like, have you seen the new Power Rangers movie?
Mm-hmm.
Did you see it? The
No,
new
I
one?
didn't see it.
So like the new Power Rangers movie, like
When the
Like
fuck
ju-
did that come out?
a few years back, like 4 or 5 years ago.
I didn't see it.
And so like the new Ninja Turtle movies too. Have you seen the new Ninja Turtle movies?
I've seen some of the newer ones.
So like
I
the
don't know
new
if
ones,
it's
like
the
look
same
how
one you're
different they
talking
look now. They look like fucking. They're huge, bro. They won't even fit in this room. But like the first Ninja Turtle movies we saw, like back in the days when we were kids, they were like they would look just like the cartoon, but they would bring them into real life.
Yeah.
And now they make them look like if we really had Ninja Turtles in real life, this is how they would look.
Yeah.
You know? So I feel like a lot of movies do that.
Yeah,
Power
man.
Rangers, I was kind of disappointed, but because I
Power
love Power
Rangers.
Rangers, as you can see, I fucking
I didn't even know Power Rangers was a thing. Like a movie.
yeah. This is hard as fuck, bro. So yeah, shout out Power Rangers. I'm a huge fan of Tommy. See? Go. Shout out Tommy, R.I.P. Tommy.
The white and green Ranger always went crazy.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
That was the shit.
I'll never forget the day that I ran home from school so fast just to go watch the episode of the White Ranger. I remember still in my head, 2 friends running in front of me faster than me. I'm like, I'm coming.
It's a little damn motherfucker.
Yeah, today's the day. All right, man. Damn, Vrsa, I've had you here for a while, bro. I know we started a little bit late. But
No questions?
Definitely, huh?
No, I'm saying no questions.
I know that's. I think they just want to know what was in
Any
your cup, bro.
questions
They just want to
before
drink.
I head out?
Yeah. But yeah, bro. I mean, like I said, this is not the last, and this was not definitely the first. We'll definitely gotta stay in contact more. We've worked a lot in the past. I know we've done some photography, some video, and all I want to do too on my side, bro, is progress too. I want to get a better camera, in order for you to, you know. In order for you to use too, because I want to be able to provide that shit for you too. I like helping the people that I think definitely, you know, are getting somewhere, just like I want to get somewhere. And you know, me and Cisco have been talking a lot about kind of just doing more on the side of like helping people. But if people don't want our help either, then we're not really gonna help anybody out, you know.
Yeah.
And it's really just that. It's really just helping people. But I know me on my side, on my part, Talko Network, I definitely want to do a lot of that. And just to talk a little bit about it before we let it go, man. Everybody, I see you guys. I see everybody tapping in. Please don't feel like for any time ever, don't feel like you're being ignored, or that we're not being consistent, man. It's really hard to stay consistent right now due to, you know, not being able to be here. You know, I'm gone all day, all the time, a lot of the time, so it's hard to be here. But man, one of the things that we are doing is we're making a lot of big changes in order for us to be here. And trust me, man, for everybody who are listening, real people, supporters, man, we're really trying to get to a part where we could do this 24/7, because I feel like if we do this more content, more consistent, more dope, bring more dope people with dope people, I feel like we'll grow daily and we'll get to the point to where we will all want to be as a community, because it's more of a community more than like a team effort what we're trying to do, you know? We're trying to, like, imagine just like the way the Bay Area has their shit going on, and the way LA has their shit going on. Eventually we need to do that here too for us, kind of like the way LA artists might use all the same videographer for all their videos, and then that videographer is kind of like known for being that guy from LA that shoots everybody's videos from all these artists, and at the same time all these artists are blowing up with them, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like we could do that here, including me, Vrsa, Concept, Carson, Flyboy Devon, fucking shout out to Fame, shout out Venom, shout out Monster, 432 Records, shout out fucking Prince Ali, shout out fucking IGK Chrome, shout out TA the Grizzly, shout out MC Wicks, you know what I'm saying? All of us, man, from Fresno to Tulare. We're in Tulare right now, bro, so we represent all the way up to Fresno, but, man, we're talking the whole Central Valley at the end of the day, which is, in my opinion, we're still trying to get it, but we're still representing Stockton all the way to Bakersfield, 209-559-661. And we're going to call this a night, man. Vrsa, any last things before we leave? I mean, you want to give them your IGs and stuff like that? I mean, we'll put it all in the description for you guys, but any last things you want to say before we clock out?
Shout out to all you motherfuckers tuning in.
Let's go.
Especially if you tuned in from the beginning to the end. Shout out to the boy Gemini, Talko, motherfucking Tuesday and Thursday.
Yeah, Talko Night Live.
Shout out to Galaxy. Oh, what is it? The tacos.
Yeah, Galacticos.
Galacticos. I was thinking English. Galaxy Theater. Shout out to both of them.
Let's go.
Shout out to the 559. Shout out to everybody that I shouted out. Shout out to anybody that I didn't shout out. Shout out to the area. Shout out to everybody, man. Everybody.
Yeah, shout out to everybody, bro.
Yeah.
Shout out to fucking Pockets over there at Pockets Productions. Shout out to 59 Bullies.
Shout out to his brother.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Shout out to 59 Bullies. Shout out to Padilla Sounds.
Cisco.
Yeah, shout out to everybody, bro.
Everybody.
I mean,
man.
we just gotta put everybody down for some reason. Because we love the valley. Let's go. All right, man. Well, looks like we're gonna call it a night because I'm running over my mic. I want tacos. I'm not gonna lie, but I hope the taco truck is still open down the street. Let's go.
It should be.
We're gonna get the next president should make like a law where every taco truck in the world has to close at 2 a.m. mandatory.
Who you voting for? Never mind. Let's not talk about that. Oh, yeah,
that's not the question you asked right here. But if you ask me, I will vote for Kanye West. Let's go.
Kanye West. Pedro.
Kanye West. Kanye West or Stuart Little. Let's go. Shout out to the chat, man. Thank you guys for being here. Shout out to Vrsa again one more time. Shout out Visalia.
It's a little late, but shout out to Brown Issues.
Let's go.
Carlos.
Shout out Brown Issues, man. And one more thing before we go, we might have.
Shout out to Louis.
This might be the last episode here in the Visa Studios. We're gonna be back in the original studio. So we'll be back, man, at the taco studio, the taco cabin, and we'll be there. Si Dios quiere by next week. I'm not gonna lie, bro. One of the reasons we kind of been out of there too is because of the weather. It gets hot as a motherfucker in there, and we're trying to get AC in there, and the AC we were getting there was just not working. So, other than that, man, we'll let you guys go. I hope you guys have a good night. If you guys eat taco, make sure they don't. And thank you, man. Shout out Vrsa. Let's go. All right, guys, you guys have a good night. And we are out. You guys have a good night. Make sure you guys, please subscribe to the channel, Taco Network. Make sure you guys like, comment. Make sure you guys go to the Instagram. You guys can add us on Instagram at Taco Network 559. I'll put everything on the description. Make sure you guys definitely follow us on Instagram because that's where you guys can keep up with who's coming up next, flyers, stories. We got a lot of things going on. We got vlogs coming out too. We got a vlog coming out soon with Carson, I think. We got a show with him, so we're going to be doing a vlog of him, how he gets ready for a show. So kind of like a day with Carson, so watch out for that. And I know we're going to be doing some stuff with Vrsa too. So appreciate you guys coming out. You guys have a good night. I am your host, Gemini. Add me too on IG, Gemini559. That's with a J. And we in here, man. You guys have a good night. Buenas noches, raza. Yeah.